Today's video is sponsored by political correctness. I've been reading that some people have actually been getting prosecuted for being non-PC. And you know, I was looking for the box of fucks that I used to give out and I just can't find it. I wonder if YouTube's gonna remove this video too. Strap in, let's find out. KevinTThoms. I just can't help myself. As you all may know, political correctness and I, have this love-hate relationship in the sense that I fucking hate it. Now let's take a look at this big dummy cunt.
I have feelings, good, bad, and otherwise, about Star Wars, and I have a lot. I spent the whole day talking about the whole Darth Vader situation.
Really?
Oh.
You could?
Yeah, like the part where he was totally a black guy whose name basically was James Earl Jones.
Right.
And we were all, and but while he was black, he was terrible and bad and awful and used to cut off white men's hands and didn't, you know, actually claim his son. But as soon as he claims his son and goes over to the good, he takes off his mask and he is white. Oh, yes, I have many feelings about that.
I'm sorry, forgive me, I'm crazy. It's just I have a fucking point of contention to make. You see, when I was a little kid, even before I knew who Anakin Skywalker was, I learned this.
Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him.
No. I am your father.
Now correct me if I'm wrong, but Luke doesn't look mixed to me. I'm not a scientist, but he looks like a white man. White man! If Darth Vader would have taken off his helmet and he'd have been black underneath, little 8-year-old Kevin would have said, Dad, you shit again, and I'll fucking kill you while you sleep. And I'm positive I can do it now because I watched an episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles once, because apparently nowadays that makes you prone to violence. You know what I did when I was 9 years old? Killed a man. Why, you ask? Because I watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and I got a pair of nunchucks out. Thanks, Master Splinter, you rat prick. You couldn't give me a gun or a bow and arrow. Was that fucking out of stock at Walmart? Anyway, I bludgeoned that man to death with 2 pieces of wood with a little chain attached to it. He almost died on the way to the hospital, but I had to go back and bludgeon him more because they're horrible fucking weapons. Anyway, I'm kind of getting the hang of this political correct shit. I think I'm just gonna say something ridiculous now because I'm white. You see? Do you see what I see? I see a bunch of white armor, and they're all evil. Oh my god. Is that saying that all white people are evil? I saw a red guy too. What the fuck does that mean? I demand it be banned at once. Oh wait. No, I don't. Fuck yourself, you dumb bitch wrinkle. Go read a fucking comic book. Leave my childhood alone. What the fuck is this?
So I think that's the whole thing. Is Christmas still a celebration of Christ's birth, or have we evolved as a people, evolved as a nation, where we're leaving behind those religious connotations and now we're celebrating each other?
First of all, why'd you do this when you said religious? Am I missing something? Maybe stop fucking miming incorrect literary usage. Second of all, is Christmas still about the birth of Christ? Let's just break the fucking word down. Christmas, Christmas. I mean, I'll save you just a little bit of suspense and you can stop being fucking retarded. It is. The thing is I'm a fucking atheist and I want the war on religion to fucking stop. We can actually take all that petty bullshit and energy that we spend giving so much fucks about what other people believe in, and maybe we could do something good on this earth. Maybe we can help the sick and suffering like everybody bitches about when they're sitting there. Oh, there's so much bad shit, but instead, I give a fuck about it, what it says on a coin. And God we trust, we can't have that. That just fucking hurts my vagina. You know what? I just want you all to shut the fuck up and live life. And I just don't want to cover one thing now. I want to cover it all. I don't like to stick to one side. Let's cover everything.
Shall I read you the statement? Donald J. Trump is calling for, now listen, you got to listen to this one because this is pretty heavy stuff and it's common sense and we have to do it. Remember the poll numbers, 25%, 51%. Remember the poll numbers. Okay, so remember this. So listen. Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States until our country's representatives can figure out what the hell is going on. We have no choice. We have no choice.
Oh, Donald Trump, you're such a faggot. And they say that duck-faced cracker is fighting political correctness. He's a real crusader. Isn't that the same Donald Trump, though, that wants to build a fucking wall across Mexico? A wall. Did that work well for you, China? Oh, no, sir, it didn't. My problem is, why are we trying to turn a multicultural, diverse country into ethnocentricity? Even though we know that this is a non-clerical country, we believe that Christians are pure, and Muslims, they're the devil. No, apparently I'm the devil. Anyone whose ancestry comes strictly from this country, raise your hand. Oh, we can't raise our hands because we fucking killed them all. Whoopsies. The thing is I am an atheist, but I would never walk down the street and go, oh my God, a Christmas tree. I'm gonna set that fucking thing on fire because I don't believe in Christmas trees because trees are bad with lights wrapped around them and strings. And you know what else I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna find a menorah and torch that fucker too. And then what? Oh, a Quran? Should I burn that to the fucking ground as well? Maybe I should just fucking burn everything. Why? Because I don't believe in it. Do you not fucking get what's gonna happen eventually? When you try to take other people's freedoms away, yours are all gone. People are complaining there's a war on religion because you're fucking starting it. You're pushing it. They can't have that because that's different than what I believe in. They can't have it. Pretty much we're gonna be living in a utopia. Yay, that sounds fun. Thought control. You can't have anything you believe in anymore. All those things that you really believe in, like wholeheartedly, fucking gone because you perpetuated this bullshit. And the thing is, if you could just stop for 5 fucking seconds, believe what you want to believe, let others believe what they want to believe, just fucking let it go. Be happy. But Muslims are evil. Here's a little food for thought, just in case you've never read the Holy Scripture that you base hatred on. Islam is an Abrahamic religion. What's that, Kevin? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's the same fucking religion as Judaism and Christianity, and you're all praying to the same fucking God. Oh, what's this?
Sergeant Lewis and Private Muhammad are Muslim Americans, and today for the first time they are being introduced to the Islamic Center on Kandahar Airfield, Afghanistan.
So when I found out that CAF has an Islamic Center that's open to everybody, and then I came in here and received the welcome that I did, it's a blessing.
I'm Army Staff Sergeant Jose Ibarra, Kandahar Airfield, Afghanistan.
Oh, that's right. Our government can send Muslims to die in the name of America, but just don't let them in the fucking country. You know what? Fuck them then, right? That's what they want you to believe, but they're forming an army. There are sleeper cells everywhere, and next thing you know, boom! You're reading the Quran. I mean, how can America stand for this shit? Just look at the San Bernardino shootings. Muslims. Fuck. And now it's a news story because clearly there was only that one mass shooting in America this year. Wait, no it wasn't? There have been over 353 mass shootings this year so far? Well, let us start at the beginning. January 1st, 5 wounded. January 2nd, 4 wounded, 1 killed. January 4th, 1 wounded, 3 killed. January 4th, 4 wounded, 2 killed. January 6th, 3 wounded, 1 killed. This list is fucking huge and I do not have the time for this kind of shit on my hands. Let's just fast forward and I'll summarize it for you. Dead, 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 killing spree. Dead, dead, 353 fucking times. Everything from psychological issues, don't worry, I haven't killed anyone, not that I tell you about anyway, because that would be incriminating right on a video. Fuck that. Everything from that to gang fights, bar fights, fights over women, and my personal favorite and most frequent one I saw, marital problems. But surely there must be a connection to all of them, right? It's Muslims, isn't it? Nope. 99% of the massacres that occurred were from men. So we know what we have to do now, don't we? We're gonna lock up the border to all men. So this is what you do. You have to flash your vagina at customs, and it will be stamped upon your entry and exit. Simple. Problem solved. Whoa, Kevin, that's a little harsh. I know, it's actually kind of retarded. Maybe people should just, I don't know, stop being retarded. And to all all the terror-mongering radical Islamists on this earth, just go ahead and keep killing people. Keep blowing shit up. You know why? Because we can't even use the word radical Islam because that's too non-PC. Oh boy, how fun. I mean, I'm sure all the dead people don't mind, right, you prick?
And so, you know, I don't quibble with labels. I think we all recognize...
I don't really want to label anything. I mean, I don't want people to think that, you know, I have an opinion about anything. But what I can do is I can perpetuate wars that kill countless people. And I can spy on you and take away your freedoms. And then I can, you know, covertly sign agreements that send CIA and other countries to spy on them too and to stage coups and all that stuff. But that's all right. That's all right. Don't want to say anything non-PC because that may just seem like I have a belief in something, which we all know no one has a soul in the government. Am I right? But hey, he's almost out of office. Who's gonna save the day now? Hillary Clinton. Radical feminism for the win! Yay! It'll save us all! Wait a minute. I almost forgot about something. Intermission joke time! Okay. How many militant feminists does it take to change a light bulb? Give up? 1 to screw in the light bulb, and 15 to accuse the light bulb of rape. Intermission joke time! I'm not done. What's the worst part about going to a feminist picnic? They don't make any fucking sandwiches. But Kevin, you're telling really terrible jokes, and you're gonna lose all your feminist subscribers, all of them. Okay. I don't want to lose any of my feminist subscribers, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell a very feminist-friendly joke, okay? I actually made this one up myself. What's the difference between a match and a feminist? It's almost impossible to rape the match before you light it on fire. Ba-da-da. Now I'm done. Intermission joke time! Where are we at now? Homophobia, the irrational fear of homosexuals. Let me tell you something. Just because I'm not gay doesn't mean that I hate or fear homosexuals. But Kevin, if you don't let a gay man stuff his dick in your mouth, that means that you are a homophobic and you hate faggots. I mean, how could you do that? We thought you believed in tolerance. You should know that nowadays you're not allowed to be heterosexual anymore, or it's constituted as a hate crime. No, actually that just means that I don't like shoving fucking cocks in my mouth. And why do they call being PC tolerant? Isn't it kind of the opposite when you want to censor what people believe in? I mean, why can't people just have their religions? Have a happy Hanukkah, have a Merry Christmas, have a happy Kwanzaa, have a happy fucking hot air balloon day. And if your eyeballs hurt so bad when you see people pray openly in public, look the other fucking way! And the same thing goes to you theists when you sit there and say, I'm just gonna close my mind completely because all atheists are evil, and I believe in Jesus, and I go to church every Sunday, but I'm a bad person, really! And I go to church and I talk about brotherhood, but when I leave, I fucking hate people! All the people on welfare, fuck them! All the people who are poor, fuck them too, because you know what? I'm better than them, clearly, because we all know that if Jesus was here, he'd probably be a fucking mortgage banker. He'd probably live in a mansion. He'd probably have a nice fast whip and a big gold chain around his neck that says, I'm a fucking pimp, motherfucker. And guess what else he'd probably do? He'd probably also firebomb abortion clinics. And he'd probably also kill all the homeless people, because you know what? Fuck them! And you know what? Why can't we just also tolerate people's sexuality? And I'm not just talking about homosexuality, being transgender and all that shit. Why can't we also accept heterosexuality? I mean, it kinda is a thing. Like, scientifically, dude, like, we're all bisexual. And scientifically, you just made that shit up. You know, you don't have to be bisexual to be fashionable and to accept the in crowd. You can actually just be yourself. I mean, individuality does exist. Maybe we should stop spending so much fucking time trying to censor other people, take away their beliefs, because we have to have everybody think the same, because someone might get offended, and that's just a hate crime now. nowadays. Oh, look at that black guy. Whoa, did you say black, bro? Did you say black? Didn't you mean African American? But what if he's from Haiti? What if he's Jamaican? Oh no, I just fucked up because I assumed everyone was African American. I'm gonna put a gun in my mouth because, oh, I'm just so fucking insensitive. You know what? You don't have to agree with me. You can go ahead and believe what you want to believe. That's the great part. But don't vote for a fucking psychopath or laws that ban freedoms, because guess what? The day's gonna come when someone questions your beliefs and that shit's gonna become illegal. What do you do then? Oh, it's too fucking late. You didn't do anything when you should have. Go outside. See people, learn from their differences, even if you don't agree with everything, because you might actually learn something about yourself, because human beings are very, very similar in some things, in the sense that they just want to be fucking happy, even if some of them can't, right? But they want to be happy, and you can learn from that happiness, incorporate it into your life, learn to be fucking happy instead of bitching about everybody's differences. It won't do you any good in the end, because none of us are fucking making it out of here alive. And please God, if you only do one thing, learn to fucking laugh, because it's what makes us so fucking great. And I will see you guys in a very short while, if I don't die. Long story. Love you. Hey Kevin, what's your next video gonna be about? Well, I can tell you what it's not gonna be about. It's definitely not gonna be about militant feminism, because I don't want any death threats. Yes, you do, Kevin, because you want to murder someone on video. Whee! Okay, you've convinced me. You know what? Hey, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy anything, and I hope to God you have love and happiness in your life.